and through Europe, the entire world has been dominated for 2,700 years by Rome. So for the last 1,685 years, the popes in the Vatican has been the boss of all bosses of both secular and spiritual, so that all who would rule today, Europe and America, by divine right, do so through the Holy Father in Rome as a representative of God on the earth. So here you have Nancy Pelosi kissing the ring of a foreign dictator. Now, you know, if today it would be called treason, but most people don't know what treason means because nobody uses it anymore. But as an American, if you're bowing down and kissing the ring of a foreign dictator, that tells you where America's at. There was a time in America when we were free people standing up for freedom and liberty and having nothing to do with foreign dictators. Today, we have these pusillanimous traitors bowing down and kissing the ring of a foreign dictator. This is a very sick country. You'll see the king, and he's holding the earth with the cross on it. So here is how this fasci Roman Vatican plays into our world today. Here's the princes, and in this way, the Middle Ages, the church was always behind the kings, always advising them, because the king realized that Jesus owns the earth. So don't do anything as a king until you talk to the Holy Father, because that's how you got to have that divine right. And if he decides that you've done something he didn't tell you to do, he will withdraw that divine right, and then they're going to cut the king's head off. Just like John F. Kennedy, the Catholic who decided he wanted to do something for America. And he figured the Catholic Church is not going to tell him what to do. He's going to do what he wants to do, and he said that. And when in his inauguration speech, he said, "I'm accepting the presidency of the United States as a free American, and I'll not be beholden to any foreign power on my decisions." Well, they took care of him quick enough. He won't do that no more.
The very word secrecy is repugnant in a free and open society. And we are, as a people, inherently and historically opposed to secret societies, to secret oaths, and to secret proceedings. We decided long ago that the dangers of excessive and unwarranted concealment of pertinent facts far outweighed the dangers which are cited to justify it. Even today, there is little value in opposing the threat of a closed society by imitating its arbitrary restrictions. And there is very grave danger that an announced need for increased security will be seized upon by those anxious to expand its meaning to the very limits of official censorship and concealment. That I do not intend to permit to the extent that it's in my control.
And you'll see the Knights of Columbus symbol is a fasci. Yeah, here she is, Democrat Speaker of the House, Nancy Pelosi, kissing the ring. Now, this particular picture, the Pope looks like a demonic. Yeah. He looks demonic, doesn't he? He's saying, yeah, kiss it.
I am your father.
I am your father. Not going to do that anymore. So here you got both sides, Democrat, Republican, and the papacy in between. Always in the middle of everything is the papacy in New York. Nixon and Kennedy, the Vatican. Obama, the Vatican. Obama on one side and that other goofball airhead on the other. Yeah, and the Vatican in between. And all the people around, all the people down and below and above, they're all very happy to be there with the papacy and the Holy Father and all this. And they're all just delighted as punch to be there in the presence of the filthiest, most degenerate, fascist world ruler the world has ever known. And Americans just love it. They cannot get enough of crawling on their knees to the Emperor and to the Holy Father and to the Queen Mum. When Queen Mum comes over here, people fall all over themselves. Americans are the most ignorant, ill-informed, dim-witted people on the face of the damn earth. I'd like to see a whole new renaissance of intellectual, spiritual revolution in the world. Amen. Look. So there he is, the Holy Father, who incidentally was a Nazi, and still is. And there's our president bowing down and curtsying to a foreign power. This stuff scares me because I realize how serious this really is. When the United States government and the president is conspiring with foreign powers like Rome, no wonder you have waterboarding and torture and bloodshed all over the Middle East. There's some heavy-duty political stuff going on here, and Rome is behind it. The Holy Father, here's the Holy Father in the White House, the Capitol. Incidentally, the Washington Monument, this is just a little incidental point. The Washington Monument is an obelisk. It's an Egyptian obelisk. Egyptian obelisks always represented the male phallic, okay? Washington Monument was a male erection, and it always connected to the oval or the female ovaries, the Oval Office. Sexual symbol, Rome, bloodshed, violence, volcanoes. It's all fun. It's all incredible crap. At the Vatican, Bush is visiting the Holy Father. I got to tell you, there's nothing holy in Rome. There's Jeb Bush on his knees before the Holy Father. Yeah, he joined Jeb Bush, is knighted into the Knights of Columbus. And you'll see the Knights of Columbus symbol is a fasci. Yeah, because the Holy Father, will have your head, because he don't give a damn how smart you think you are or how powerful you think you are. You mess with the Holy Father and you're a dead man, period. So Hitler had to appeal to the Catholic Church and basically do whatever the church says